Hey guys, just a brief, taking a brief moment here to go through another walkthrough with you. This one is Module 6 Inspector Gadget. It's a web exploitation puzzle. And so just wanted to kind of help you through this. This is pretty easy, but it's also really common, and it's a really common recurring theme. There's some other things that you can inspect besides just the HTML code, so we're going to go through that, take a look now and see what we can find. All right, so here we are inside Canvas. Basically, the instructions are navigate the link, find the flag, paste it in. The link is here, and the hint says you can inspect a great many more things besides just the code. So let's go ahead. When we open the site, we're greeted with this. Basically, what I made a website, how I used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This is a clue. That's another thing that I don't think I've stressed enough. As you're looking at these sites, these puzzle sites, go navigate them. If there are links, go see where they go, because sometimes they'll leave you clues. And in this case, they left you a huge clue. So remember, we're supposed to be inspecting things. Let's go ahead and view the source code. We won't really need to inspect per se this time. We're just going to view the source code because it's easier sometimes to just view it on full page than it is to look at that little inspector window. So let's go ahead and just view the source code. We look through the code, it's really simple. Basically, there's not much here. When we get down to the bottom, we see a comment. You always want to look for the green text in these kind of puzzles because they will either give you part of the flag or they'll tell you how to find it. So anyway, here's the first third of the flag. And that's Pico, CTF, True D something or other. So we're going to copy that, paste it into Notepad. And so basically we pasted that in. We're going to move Notepad out of the way, and we're going to look around here. Okay, now he said he had used HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. All right, so as we look in the head up here, we notice a couple of things. First of all, if you see a link in the head that's got a long, complicated URL like this, googleleap.is.com, whatever, that is something that is third party. That is probably not anything to do with the website itself. This is, in this case, it's a style sheet, and it's one that somebody uses a third party. They're using it for a font, looks like. If you click on it, it will take you to the website that this comes from. And basically it'll open up the style sheet, but it's all just a bunch of font, and there's nothing really in here that's very useful. So we don't really need that per se. However, if you see mycss.css or myjs.js, what these are local files. This is a local style sheet, and this is a local JavaScript. And remember, the clue said I use JavaScript and I use CSS. So let's go ahead and click on the link to the CSS. And sure enough, it describes how the page is supposed to look, what the H1 and the paragraph fonts are supposed to be, and all that. But down at the bottom, it says you need CSS to make pretty pages. Here's 2/3 of the flag. And so you want to get that, copy it, paste it into Notepad, just like we did the first piece. Okay, so true detective or just something. All right, and now I bet you can guess what the third piece is. We're going to go look at that JavaScript because this is a local file. Once again, it doesn't have all this URL stuff up here. So if we click on it, it's a pretty simple JavaScript. Basically, what it does is it changes the color of the elements when you click on the different links. For example, when you click over here, it changes the grays around. You click here, and it does the same thing. It's just, that's all this JavaScript does. However, if you look at it a little more closely, what you'll discover is you can also put comments in JavaScript, just like you can in HTML and CSS. So, JavaScript sure is neat. Anyway, here's part 3 of 3 of the flag. And make sure you get it all the way to the curly bracket. Copy it. You're going to paste it in and find out that our flag says Pico CTF, True Detective, or just Lucky. So anyway, we'll take that, we'll copy it, and we will paste it into the text box when we click on the Start Assignment button. So that is basically the walkthrough for the, what do you call it, Inspector Gadget. This is the walkthrough for that module. So if you have any questions, start that again. If you have any questions, contact me via the Canvas inbox or whiteR@grayson.edu, or just ask me Thursday night. I'll see you in class, and I hope this week goes well for you. Bye.